Welcome to Decoding 40 After Dark.
It's Antifa. Oh my God, it's Antifa. We were just there to come in there and we were gonna play some hopscotch and some we were gonna have penny fours and drinks with Pelosi. We weren't gonna do anything bad. It was Antifa.
Hello.
How are you?
Good night.
Hello.
Good night.
Well.
At Conrad's Bakery, we have the so let's see. What's going on, folks? We are Decoding 40 -1. Godspeed to all. Brother.
Yeah. We'll explain that when more people come on. Waiting for more people. Should we just watch a video? Just start with a.
You want to watch that video?
Yeah, let's just start with a video.
John Paul is in the house.
What up, Paul? What up, Nikimi?
Nikimi in the O's.
Nikimi.
Let's see what our video.
Camellia.
We have a video. Let me see what our video.
Killer Cam in the building.
Which one you want to see? We've got so many. Okay, this one I want to play because if you've ever quit a job, this is the way I know I've envisioned myself of doing it before. And if you've seen what's the movie with Dave Chappelle where his boy quits the job, he's like, "Fuck you, you're cool."
Half
baked when dude quits from the burger spot. So
fuck you. You were cool.
You're cool. Fuck you. What's up, Mr. Berry? What's up, DB? What's going on, fam? All right, so let's play this. Let me play this video. Hold on. This shit is funny.
Attention, all Walmart shoppers, associates, and managers. My name is Shauna from Cap 2, and I just want to come on here and say Henry is a racist, stinky prick. Giovanna is racist. Elias is a prick of a manager. This company fires black associates for no reason. This company treats their employees like shit, especially Cap 2, and Jimmy from Sporting Goods, Joseph the cashier, Larry from Garden Center. You are all perverts. And I hope you don't talk to your daughters the way you talk to me. Shout out to Ariel. Fucking love you for getting me this job a year ago when I needed it most. Fuck the managers, fuck this company, fuck this position, and fuck that big lazy bitch Chris Price. I fucking quit. I'm out.
Come to death row.
Well done.
She is my hero.
Well
she
done.
is my hero.
Well done.
She got on the mic. Yo, she was in the mic in a part of the store they didn't even know she was at. She was like in the fucking garden section behind the petunias and shit, making that announcement.
What did Henry in gardening say to her? He was like,
my God.
I know a hoe when I see one.
I'd like to put my pole where it needs to be, honey. You know,
I got a bunch of hoes over here.
Yeah, you look like a nice hoe. Oh my God.
Let me show you my hose.
This this is brought to you by 1792 Small Batch.
Not to two.
Yeah. The two. That's
not the two.
I had two because I had too many drinks.
Let me because I'm like I'm drinking Mickey's small batch, and that means I have a small batch left.
Oh Lord. What is that one? We've had that before.
Yeah.
That was Uncle Nearest.
Oh wow.
Look at you. With the black bottle.
Uncle Nearest is nearly gone. What's this?
Yeah, Uncle Nearest is nearly gone. Now
I want to try that one. That's the Indiana, right?
Indiana, yeah. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot.
What's up, Annette? What's up, Jason? What's going on? Yes, sir. We're drinking tonight.
What are you drinking? If you're drinking, if you're having a cocktail tonight, what do you have?
Let us know.
A cocktail.
Speaking of which, Annette Gregory MacArthur, is on the chat, and I'm working with Annette on a new podcast that she is created called Authentically Me by Annette Gregory MacArthur.
Okay.
Hey, welcome to the show.
We look forward to hearing this podcast, and
we've actually dropped 2 episodes.
Really? Okay. Well,
So
when you gonna let us know, man?
I'm slow leaking it. I'm gonna actually announce it on the show next week.
So, is it a show about Annette, or it's just
it's about her life,
okay,
and how she has gone through the extraordinary pain and loss of a husband, and now is living as a widow, and that process of reinventing herself and finding all the things that she's lost in the wreckage of having built your life with someone, and now they are suddenly gone.
Wow. And you're the producer on this.
I am.
Did you get credit for that?
I do.
Are you the EP? All right. It's the L dot on the fucking, the credits there.
It's a shots in the dark.
So listen, I want to, looking forward to listening to it. Honestly.
No, yeah, I encourage everybody to listen to it. She's doing an amazing job, and just the chemistry that we're able to build off has been one of the highlights, aside from this show, in terms of being able to just produce something that feels really good and really right. And I think people will, and not just people who've lost, because we've all lost at some level in some stage of our life. But I think she just does a really great job in being as transparent as possible and inviting people into her journey of growth.
So you a producer now, nigga? What you, Barry Gordy or something, son? What you doing over there, son?
Doing some shit.
I don't know if anybody's interested. There's a documentary that I worked on that just came out on Netflix called "Surviving Death," and it actually is talking about this subject almost.
Wow.
Almost. Well,
yeah, I really want to see
people's experiences about how they deal with death and the loss of a loved one. And a lot of the times it's like sudden death, and how they manage it, and what people do after they've lost someone, or even deal with the afterlife. They even deal with reincarnation. Like it's a very interesting how that all came together. But yeah, you should check it out. So Netflix.
So you guys are doing big fucking things. Yo, I'm on TikTok right now, nigga. I got like 5 videos.
I saw you did the busted challenge.
Listen, my first 2.
You busted, baby.
That's disrespectful. But I am on TikTok, so go check that out, Shan. I got jokes and shit like that, Shan. You know what I mean?
Are you on TikTok for real? Doing jokes?
I went on. No, I didn't do jokes. I put some of my videos on TikTok. I got
doing dance videos.
No, some of my comedy videos, some of the shit that I put up on the Facebook and things of that nature. I've done it on TikTok, and you get more views on TikTok. You get more traction. I put us up there. I put our name up there, and encouraging people who watch the video to go listen to our podcast.
Look at you marketing genius.
I'm always making moves here. All right, I'm making moves.
All over. Want to know what's your TikTok handle?
Vince Daily Rant. I was able to secure that name. So Vince Daily Rant is on all of my platforms. It's on TikTok. It's on Facebook. It's on IG. It's actually on Twitter. So, I think that the different variation might be the number 02 at the end of it. I can't think of all of them right now, but that's who I rock as. So, come check me out. Make sure you check out Rick's documentary. And, if you're an up and coming podcast, you need a producer, super producer, talk to L. Dot over there. And I also will sell out my services for if you need impressions, jokes, voiceovers, I do that. So come check me.
And your marketing company.
Yeah, my marketing company. What's my name?
Vince Daily Market.
Vince Daily Marketing, brought to you by 1792. Hey, I'm making moves over here. Marketing.
I like it.
You like it?
Is heavy. The Kimmy is heavy on TikTok.
Really? Well,
yes.
Come friend me. I have me and I think my wife follows me right now, and I'm following a couple people that seem interesting.
I think Jason Hayes is heavy on TikTok too. He's doing a busted challenge.
Yo, Jason, man, come follow me, man. We having a good time, man. I'm gonna start putting content on there. It automatically, I think, auto-populates to Instagram or something like that. So I'm gonna figure out all the angles of it. But it's interesting because you have TikTok is basically the new IG, and Clubhouse is the new TikTok, right? Yeah. I'm ready to get a fucking iPhone just so I can get on Clubhouse.
I actually liken Clubhouse to LinkedIn on steroids or Twitter with a voice.
I think that they reinvented the chat room. This is
they didn't. I mean, this is the chat room. That's all it is.
This is Geosites, but voice. That's all it is.
It's but it's
MSNBC.
I mean, it's
MSN.
Right? Some of the chat rooms are really good. Some of them are really ratchet, and some of them are really crap.
So I don't know. I don't have an iPhone, so
I know.
So yeah, I know.
I'm going to invite you guys. What's funny is on my invitation list, both of your names pop up for some reason. I have no idea, but I'm like,
and it says right next to it, these niggas ain't got an iPhone, so fuck them. But
just invite them for kicks.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
it can't be that good if
we're
not on it.
Here you go.
I'm thinking,
it's all right.
Self-brand,
and it's all right.
You can see the you can see this shit. You know, talk about your project, nigga. No, 2021 is. I mean, I really want to get that whole networking thing down, and I've been looking at an iPhone as a possible, just because there seems to be more platforms available for it. Now, I'm going to hold my horses until maybe they put Android or make an Android version. I don't know why they didn't make two versions of it. It's disrespectful.
It's
well, no, they wanted to keep the community tight so they can build it out because it's still in beta phase, right? So I think by the time it gets on Android, though, it's going to be shit. And that's not even a slight against Android. I think at that point, too many people will be on it. I think it'll be too pervasive throughout the social media landscape, and it just won't have that same feel. I mean, it's like most things that once it starts to grow and become, more accessible to a lot more people, the value gets diminished. So while I would like to see it grow, I do like the fact that it still feels homey.
Well, you know what? I could appreciate that. I mean, I just started getting on TikTok. My wife put me up on TikTok. I feel like an old man.
Your wife doing a busted challenge?
No. Take it easy. All right. Don't be disrespectful.
I'm asking. It's very popular now.
No, nobody's doing the bust out challenge. All right, we're over 40.
Yo, but can I just say, I will spend 20 minutes watching this busted challenge. It is pretty fascinating. But go ahead.
I was gonna say that I can appreciate the exclusivity of the app that you're using as opposed to TikTok, because now all the Trump fucking idiots are coming to TikTok now.
Are they?
It's like an uptick, no pun intended, on these motherfucking videos now because they don't shut down all their fucking shit. So that they got to come somewhere and spew their hate. You know what I mean? And it's funny to me. I like some of these videos. Some of these Trump people are out of their fucking mind, yo. I think it's funny. I think they're funny. You know?
Is social media going to burn itself out? Because I feel like never.
Nah, B. TikTok.
As long as people have opinions TikTok yet, Rick? And do stupid things, it'll always be there.
I have TikTok. Am I actively participating in TikTok?
I'm not participating.
I'll watch like 5 videos.
Okay.
But I'm not like
TikTok is crack.
I'm not like I gotta watch TikTok.
Well, I mean, isn't it really just the Vine? The Vine. Isn't it just the Vine app?
Isn't it the internet?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I remember when. Isn't it just Vine reinvented?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's a lot going on.
I remember Vine, but
there's a lot going on TikTok, and there's a lot that the things that you can do as far as production is a lot more. It's a lot more involved. If the word I'm looking for is than Vine was. Like you have a lot more things you can do to the videos. You can add the green screen.
I'm lazy. I don't want to do all that shit. Like I want to fucking post a meme that somebody else made.
Because you're in your
my name on it.
Because we're in our 40s. This generation,
tired, bro.
Younger generation is not tired. They want to make the most. They want to get the most likes, and to get the most likes, you got to be the most creative with these videos. And they have all these green screens and things of that nature. Now, I haven't even begun to get into that because I'm old school. If I'm going to produce something, I produce it on my phone or on my computer, and then I'll upload it and put it on the app. These cats are doing this shit on the app. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out the filters. Like, look,
I'm an old man. You know, when I was a young kid, we had a thing called Facebook, right? All you had to do is make a profile.
So it's fucking different. All right. So speaking of what's been going on in DC, we're gonna play the next video. So apparently, if you storm the Capitol, there's a good chance that you might not be able to fly again. And this motherfucker got drug off the plane, and he started crying because he couldn't get the fucking back.
They're not on a no-fly.
Yeah, I think that was debunked, but I still like this anyway.
All right, so maybe I'm wrong, but it's still funny.
One of you, but this is what they do to us. They kick me off the plane. They call me a fucking terrorist, and they want to fucking ruin my life.
Please calm down. I was just talking Delta earlier.
I love every single one of you, but this is what they do to us. They kick me off the plane. They call me a fucking terrorist, and they want to fucking ruin my life.
Where's your mask at, sir?
Right, exactly. That's probably why they put him
You
off
thought you were a fucking Viking. You were sacking a city, and now you crying like a bitch in the airport because they called you a terrorist.
I think he just got kicked off the plane for not wearing his mask. They said, you're acting like a terrorist, and now he's crying.
You know what? Fuck these. I don't want to listen. Everybody who's had a TV on has been seeing what's been going on, correct? Like everyone's been, abreast of the situation that's going on in DC, or that has been going on in DC. It did go on in DC. And these motherfuckers want to talk all that shit, and then when the heat gets turned up on them, and the FBI starts knocking on the door, these motherfuckers want to talk about, it was Antifa, because Antifa, they got our numbers. All of that violent stuff, Antifa. Everything that was singing, that was the Trump supporters. We just wanted to go to the Capitol and sing and hug Nancy Pelosi,
I mean, but if you want to see the evidence of groupthink and mob mentality, geez, last Wednesday was a clinic in it.
Oh yeah. The pissing and the shitting in the hallways, though, like I heard they were throwing fecal matter everywhere.
Well, they were writing messages in their own poop. Like, what the? You shit somewhere.
Hold on. Did you say your own? So they actually.
I'm assuming it's their own. I'm just assuming it's their own, and they didn't use somebody else.
Hey, Earl, give me a hot one.
Hold on a second.
I need to write a message.
Hold on a second. Let me just squeeze out this turd marker so I can write on the Capitol. Nancy Pelosi. I need more shit. I ran out. Nancy Pelosi. How do you spell Pelosi? Is it with one L or two L's?
Oh, I messed up. I got to start over. Give me another wall.
I'll just make a swastika. That's easy. That's always my go-to. If I don't have enough shit, I just make a swastika.
A poop swastika.
Yo,
like
savage
this
motherfucking
is their mentality. They are 3-year-old toddlers.
Yo,
they you took, and they didn't go in the bathroom. They shit in the hallway.
Right. They shit in their hand
with 8,000 of your friends walking around. You just took your pants down and shit in the hallway.
A couple of them had to be egging them on.
Hey Zeke, hold on. Here you go. I got it.
Look at him.
Oh yeah. I hate Nancy. Fuck, I don't have enough swastika.
I'll give you some. I'll give you some.
You can use some of mine.
You can use some of
my
mine.
poopy.
Hey, come on.
Fucking what the fuck is B?
You're in the middle of an insurrection and you decide to take a shit because you don't have a Sharpie to write your message.
And I tell you right now, I guarantee you they was all eating Mexican food.
They're like,
that's what
I went to Denny's this morning. I got it.
I believe
I got it.
there was corn on the walls too. So there you have it.
I got a 2 for 2 extra sausages.
Yeah, and it was Wednesday, so you know they had Taco Tuesday.
But this is the funny shit to me. Hell yeah. This is the funny shit to me. The one motherfucker who was trying to steal a painting and tase his balls and had a heart attack and died.
What?
That was one of the people. He was trying to steal a painting off the wall. He had a taser with him. Apparently, the taser went off, tased him in his testicles. He wound up going into cardiac arrest and died. He was like 50-something years old.
No, that's
These
the
are the
universe
people
saying you get instant justice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
These are the
go
people
ahead.
we need to be afraid
I'm gonna go ahead and steal this fucking.
of.
Oh my God, I should have put it on stun. My balls are on fire. Oh shit.
I'm not afraid of these people.
Oh my Lord. This is ridiculous, yo.
No, sir.
Yeah, the guy tased his balls. There was the other woman who was carrying the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, who wound up getting, I guess, walked over or stomped. I guess in the melee or whatever, she got ran over.
Well, I'm telling you, the woman that still fascinates me is the woman who got killed, who had the Trump flag on her back like it was a cape.
Mm-hmm. Nigga, she tried to go through that doorway, and all you saw was that hand come out. Yo, that hand came in clear, smooth in the frame like this. That's all you see. I wish I had a glove on my hand. So my hand is covered in a black glove. It just came out of the frame. She was trying to peek her head through like this, and that motherfucker came out. Oh shit! Yeah, bitch, are you crazy?
You don't went too far.
Yo, and
you got a red dot on your head.
Hold up. What red dot? What red dot? Yo, shot her in the neck, and then she was sitting there drowning in her own fucking blood. Was it worth it?
What's crazy is I was watching MSNBC at that time, and they had a shot of her in the gurney being taken off to the EMT truck, and Katie Turner was like, I guess she was the only one looking at the screen at the time, the monitor, and she says, "Oh my God, there's someone being taken out who looks to have been shot." And apparently, she was already dead, probably. But
oh yeah,
I'm like, yo,
listen. First of all, whatever, I'm sure that fucking officer who he had to wear it off to put on the fucking gloves though. He was like, "Oh, this bitch trying to come through."
I don't want to recognize my hand.
He's like, this bitch had the nerve to come through the window. I told her to freeze.
And he got the glove on, so he didn't get gunpowder on his hand.
Exactly. Yo, the shit, like if you watch the video, all you see is the hand and the glove and the gun. Pop. That's it. Yo, what were you thinking? They warned you. They said
he traveled from California to get killed.
Yes. For
at
Trump.
The state capitol for Trump.
And they ready, yo, they listen again on TikTok because the Trump tards are fucking, they are putting a fucking, oh, she needs a monument. She got killed, police brutality. Oh, now it's police brutality. When Black Lives Matter scream about it, it doesn't exist. But one of your white folk gets shot in the neck, it exists now.
That's crazy.
Yo,
it's crazy that they're already penetrated the building and are going further into an area where they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And you get shot.
Yeah.
As you expect to. And now it's police brutality. Not you're sitting in your living room or you're asleep in your own fucking bed. That's not police brutality.
Well,
that's just being black.
Yo, the rationale though of some of these Trump supporters is crazy.
It was, first of all, they let us in, okay? And we went to the second floor and they told us not to go any further, but we kept going, right? So we're at the third floor. Now this is where they tell us to stop, right? But we felt that with our privilege that we can go to the third floor because we had flowers for Nancy. And all she did was stick her head through the window after they warned her repeatedly not to do that. And she caught a hot one in the neck. Oh, my God, Joe. She must have been at the pearly gates, and Jesus was like, you dumb bitch. I told you. Didn't you hear my warning?
They shooting.
Oh, Lord. That shit is fucking bananas.
She should have looked. She should have looked.
But these motherfuckers are losing their mind. So
this is one of my favorite insurrection videos.
Play,
I thought that this one was fucking hilarious. I'd love you guys to see this.
Oh man, I love the one with the Mario.
And that's why you got to be on TikTok because boop 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 boop. Now, yo, they had one with Donkey Kong actually throws the barrel and hits the fucking dude.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yo, that shit was on TikTok. I'm trying to tell you.
The chance of USA, and then he's like, Cooter, what are you doing?
But you know what that sums up. USA. No, I was about to hit what you said. That sums up what we think of what America is and how great it is, and that sums up what it actually is.
Yeah,
nigga, I did not train for this. I can go. Hold up,
right.
And that's
I watched American Gladiator, and American Ninja, but I didn't do the work.
And that's what happens when you take out the pegboard in the gym. Remember, we was growing up, you had the pegboard, you had to go up that motherfucker that built up all of this shit. He didn't go on the pegboard because in his school they took it out because it was too aggressive. So his climb up.
I was in gym in high school. It was my senior year, and you had to they gave you this like basically a checklist of all things that you had to accomplish in order to pass the PE course.
Mm-hmm.
I failed to look at the fine print and didn't realize that if you did the minimum, it's a 65.
Here you
I'm
are.
thinking this is the checklist. I'm thinking you do all of it. You in the 90 range. Like it's just a matter of how fast you do it all.
Shit.
Done. When I got a 65 in PE, my mother was like, "You have got to be the dumbest motherfucker."
So you hold up. I never. Not even gonna try.
It's PE. You barely passed PE. Are you serious right now?
I remember being in gym in IS 59 because this is the only year I went to 59, and we had a gym teacher called Mr. Wexler.
Mr.
Wexler was an asshole, and you get in his class. He was a white dude. He'd be like, "Hey, no more elementary school crap," right? And he would talk that shit. But this motherfucker wanted all of us to climb that fucking rope, and that's when we had to wear them little ass blue shorts and the white shirt, and we had to climb up that fucking rope. I don't remember how high I got. I've never been a fan of heights, so I know I didn't go that high. But you had motherfuckers touching the ceiling and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, you a future Air Force One.
The rope burns was serious.
But I used to like the pegboard because it was like a board you climb up and you go all the way to the top. Dude obviously did not have it in his gym class because he could not make it up to the fucking thing. B shit is crazy.
That's America exceptionalism, right there.
Or he did do it 30 years ago, and he thought he could still do it.
Watch me. Hey, watch me do it. Hey Zeke, watch me. Look at me do it. You got the video playing? Go ahead and play it because I'm gonna climb this fucking wall.
And all he had to do landed on the barrier.
All he had to do was go around the steps where they were letting him in.
That was too far.
Oh my
god! And that would not have been American. America climbs that wall.
It's exceptional.
USA.
I like the fact that people were saying you do realize this is why the whole Mexican build that wall doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Because the Mexicans like you couldn't even go up like 3 fucking levels on. You're a weak bitch, yo. Look at this vato. He couldn't climb the fucking wall. He's like a bitch.
You can't topple a government climbing walls like that, bro.
Nah, son. Nah.
You can't topple a government if you can't climb walls.
They probably, when he fell, he was like, "Are you okay? Okay, go to the back of the line. We're gonna need you to make some sandwiches or something because you cannot even climb this wall." Oh man,
my god!
Let me play another video. This one is real goes wrong. I don't remember the video, but it basically the premise is when keeping it real goes wrong. So let's just watch this real quick.
I mean, if they don't want any, then I guess they don't get none. But if they want some, they know where we'll be at. We'll be at the Harrington. Proud of your boy. Come fucking get some.
That laugh at the end is just
that's what happens.
That's salt in the wound right there.
When you're big talking and someone a bigger knife from poke you. That nigga caught the hot knife in the chest, and then he was mad calm. You see how he was calm in the hospital? Yeah, this is where he stabbed him. You know what I'm saying? He stabbed me in my motherfucking stomach. That shank.
Yo,
Cowboys.
What you gonna do? And then he saw.
Oh yeah, my God. I don't understand. That's right, babe. Looks like they got some. You gonna come get some? He gave me some. He gave me a whole big ass knife.
He actually gave me more than I was looking for.
Right.
Yeah. I only wanted. I only ordered the small oxtail. I didn't order the large oxtail. You gave me
how much you generous, sir.
You gave me too much gravy, sir. I didn't ask for this much gravy on my rice.
Extra gravy.
I thought the oxtails was extra.
Nah, nigga. They gave him a large oxtail for $7. That shit is not existed in the world. Oh my God,
man.
These dudes are something else.
But this is how I envision the entire movement. That they love to talk. They love to talk. And the difference is a lot of our communities have had to deal with this type of trauma for decades.
Forever.
I mean, I'm talking decades in terms of our lives, but definitely for centuries. So we get it. We get the idea that you have to fight and you have to protect yourself and you have to protect your neck, keep your head on a swivel. These dudes are still in video game mode where they think they can get out on these streets, talk all of this craziness, and there won't be any repercussions.
Call of Duty warriors. That's what they are.
Listen, I've prestiged at least 5 times on Call of Duty, so I am proficient in the use of all firearms.
Right.
I've never owned a firearm, don't get me wrong, but on Call of Duty, I am a sniper.
Right. That's why, like, when we talk on the show, there's going to be a few of them who cause some havoc, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But the vast majority of them
are going to shoot their own foot.
Yeah,
they're going to shoot their own foot. They are definitely going to shoot their own foot.
So let's stick with this insurgent theme.
Yes.
And let's play a couple of videos back to back.
All right, go ahead.
None of these messages are going through, but hello from the Capitol.
I'm a proud boy.
This guy, Proud Boy, he's apparently the leader of the Proud Boys out of Hawaii.
Hawaii.
And who's now been arrested, thankfully. But this is his first appearance on television.
We had so much fun together, just doing all kinds of things around Hawaii and just enjoying each other. We just like hit it off. He was like this nerdy, weird guy, and I just like guys like that. So just like you say, opposites attract. We were very different. But I like to party, and I got Nick into that. And
well, Mr. Oakes, how did you think this thing was going to turn out?
I had no idea I was a nerd, first of all.
News to you, right?
Yeah.
So this motherfucking Proud Boy is married to a black woman, and they have a kid.
So I don't know if you guys seen Godfrey's take on this.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
The
fetishization of people and color and race.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for cleaning that up for me, because I had the wrong tense.
I got you.
He's like, listen, calm down, ignorant bastard. Drink your drink.
I would never say that, but I think what he was saying has some validity in it.
A lot of it.
there are, and I would agree with him, there are several number of people who are not necessarily together because of love or genuine love, but there's something in the person that they see that they have fetishized, and that's the attraction. Because if you on one level can be with this black woman, but then on another level support propping up white supremacy, there's something incredibly disconnected in your world.
That part is not puzzling to me.
Really?
Because no, that absolutely makes sense. Because they don't regard women as equals anyway. Right? So a black woman that he had, well, there was, Thomas Jefferson famously had relations with.
But you don't think that them having a child together changes that?
No. I don't think so. I don't think that I still don't think that he has put her on his level. But the thing that puzzles me is her. That's what puzzles me. Did you look at this man who is a Proud Boy, who goes out there and fights against the idea that you can be an equal and you're okay with that? You could be in a relationship with someone who fights for you not being equal to people.
But I don't think she's immune from fetishizing him as well, though.
Was she divorced? Were they divorced before did the Proud Boys started? Like, did this happen after?
No, I mean that.
What? I'm sure they was.
A divorce court is not really like divorce court. It's like
what I'm saying is that
it's like a reality TV show.
I'm not saying this, but even if whatever the situation was, if there was an actual separation that occurred, was he like this after the marriage or during the marriage? And I feel like some of that.
There's a picture of them together holding a Trump 2020 sign. So Trump 2020 flag.
She's drank Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Like what happened to her that she decided that I'm siding with these people? It's sort of like that black guy who I don't know if you saw this video where he was like, fuck Black Lives Matter. Fuck BLM.
Yeah, I saw that ridiculous shit.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I love someone said it might change a little bit when they start saying fuck niggas.
Nah, probably won't. It probably won't.
You think he still would sit there and say it?
Listen. I don't doubt it. First of all, did you see his fade?
Oh yeah.
Whoever cut that boy's hair,
talking about
he got a haircut at Supercuts. First of all,
I like the comment that said somebody in that crowd gave him that fade.
Yo, hold still. I got my razor right here. I can hook you up.
With a Bowie knife. They cut his hair with a Bowie knife.
You want 3 cuts in your eyebrows? Trying to wild out?
Trying to wild out?
Trying to wild out?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm curious. What do you guys think about? What do you think about? Because he wasn't the only one. It was at least 2. This guy and another guy who are both Proud Boys, and they have black women as wives. So I like what you said. I like what you said, because there is some dissonance in the idea that this person is not even my equal and I am their superior. So it
falls into their narrative.
Yeah, it falls into their narrative very nicely and neatly, that I could be with this woman and still believe the things that I believe in terms of white supremacy.
She's my property.
Absolutely.
She's essentially my property.
I mean, I don't know if he went as far as to think property, but definitely he feels like he is her superior.
I don't know what's going on in the bedroom, but
I would like to be a fly on the wall for that for a couple of nights, just to see
is
a reoccurring theme.
I'm thinking that she's pissing in his face. That's all I'm saying. I think she's got the upper hand.
I said this last time, when people hate publicly, they covet privately.
Go ahead and shit in my mouth. 2 girls, 1 cup. I seen the video. I want some of that.
Do you know? Last week after that show, I felt like I literally kind of hate Rick right now because all I do is
why I didn't create the video.
No, but you asked us
you
to watch
it.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, all I could do was smell it, and it was just like I can't get the smell out of my nose.
All right, so we got another video here. This one is entitled "Trump Lost." This might be one of your videos, Rick.
Yeah,
you would know. Yes, I don't remember posting. And please, there is no fecal matter in this video.
Trump lost the election. Everything must go.
Trump lost. Everything must go.
Yeah, we're giving this.
Trump lost.
Well, no.
Trump lost.
Because of
Trump lost.
Because of obviously because of the election. The election, the votes.
No.
Actually, it is over, but you could still buy a hat.
It's over, but you can still buy a hat.
Bugging. He did not lose. I know I'm crazy in that, and my wife already knows I need help. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yo, she said Trump lost.
What do you mean? Hold up. Who told you that? Come get the goddamn Trump police out here. Oh man. You know what? After what happened when I was watching the video, because we were all watching this live when this was happening in disbelief, and it didn't really hit me until some of the political pundits start actually rationalizing it. Because to me, it's like a video game. You see it on TV and you're like, yeah. And I think Elle might have said it earlier during the podcast where we talk about how your CNN and your MSNBC create these narratives that get you kind of, it goes too far. Like, yeah, you see it's fucked up and shit is happening. But they started like while I'm watching it, CNBC and MSNBC, and they were like really kind of going hard on it as far as like, oh, this is an insurrection. And I'm like, nah, these niggas is walking in line through the front of the Capitol. They're like, they were let in. No.
I don't think that's
no. But I
will let in.
I think he's on point in the sense that MSNBC anchors could not get around the fact that, at least for a couple of days, that there were police officers who were in on it. And they were talking about how they pushed their way through. And then I'm like, okay, there are videos online where you see the police officers actually pull the barricade and invite people in. So if you're not willing to deal with that reality and you just want to deal, and then they felt comfortable enough to say, well, if they were black people, this would have never happened.
Yeah. They were killing that shit.
Which is true.
That's just
it's absolute truth. Like, yeah.
Like, okay, but let's look at the fact that white people still don't want to deal with how treacherous and evil and how violent white people are. That's the history of this country.
You know what? Did you guys get a chance to read that article about the black officers who were?
I didn't.
You got to read that article. So there's three officers. One who's like
about one that was pulling the people away from the entrance to the Senate.
Yeah, I heard about him.
Yeah, it didn't have anything to do with him. It was the ones that were outside trying to prevent people from coming inside.
Oh, okay.
So it's like one very senior officer. I think he had like 20-something years on the force, and like one middle and one like new guy. And so they're standing there trying to protect the Capitol, and they're talking about how they're being called nigger, being yelled in their faces, talking about they're not shit, and then being violently approached. And then it's like, you think about how they were protecting the line, and their supervisors were nowhere to be found. That was the other thing, because they were put on the front line, right, to protect the building against these people, but weren't backed up.
Okay,
And in the
Darnell.
same, hold on. In the same instance, they would have been put on the front line to protect the Capitol from like Black Lives Matter, right? So they would have been fine with tear gassing black people who were trying to just assert their rights that are afforded to them in this country, versus this white mob that wants more than what they're allowed to have, right? They want more than what they're supposed to have. And they're still standing, they're standing in that line, but now they're standing and being disrespected, being spit on. And where are your white officers to back you up? Right? Like, because you thought it was about rule of law, but that's a lie.
Right. I mean, that's spot on.
That's the conflict.
Okay, Darnell, you're gonna be okay. I'm gonna leave you here. This Darnell, this is Winston, and Winston, this is Darnell. We need you to make sure this area is secure. Okay, we won't count on you to make sure it's secure. And it ain't up to this niggas there. Yo, listen.
I'm telling you, this country still has not reconciled with the idea that whiteness is violence. It just because you can't see the evil necessarily in someone who looks like someone you love.
The only people surprised by the behavior last week are other white people. Black people were not surprised.
I don't even know if they were surprised.
We've been the target of that sort of mob
mentality.
We've been the target of that. So we've seen that level of barbarianism directed towards us. They've never seen it directed towards them.
But
that's why they're surprised.
That's the thing that I was saying during the show. It's this idea of whiteness and white supremacy is a spell, and people are spellbound by it because the same families that were lynching us were present. They have the same generational history that we have. They just happen to be on the other side of the equation. So they know the history of the barbarism.
Well, no, I'm saying white people were surprised because it was directed at other white people, right? So it's white supremacists against white supremacists, and they're like, "What? I thought we were better than that." Like, no, we've been telling you that you weren't better than that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the spellbound, is that they know they're not better than that because they've seen the violence. They've seen it. What do you mean? There were kids watching people get hung, or hanged. So they know that they know what their uncles and their fathers are capable of.
Right. But when you're talking about a white supremacist or white supremacist system, you're not on their level. You're not. The only way they can do that to you is if you're less than human. They can't do that to another human. They can't do that to someone that they see as equally human to them.
I get what you're saying. I guess I'm looking at the fact that if I see someone kill someone, I know that they have the capacity to do that.
Right.
So even if they kill 100 black people, I still know that they have the capacity to kill anybody. They just happen to be killing black people. But if they start killing white people, what I'm saying is you can't feign like you didn't know that this person had the capacity to kill people because you've watched them kill 100 people.
That's where they go. Time out.
That's where I think that they, in their minds, it's different.
That's what I'm saying. That's the spellboundness, is that somehow they think that this person would never harm me.
Yes.
Because and that's why I thought it was so funny about the chick with the Trump cape. Because in her mind, this cape gave her a sense of invulnerability. And white privilege does not come with a bulletproof vest,
a bulletproof neck.
Hold up.
She got the vest, but not the neck. She should have. She should have bought the whole shit.
She should have listened to Wu-Tang. They don't say protect your chest.
Yo, hold up. She's like, yo, I went to the Harry Potter gift shop, nigga. They sold me an invisibility cloak. Apparently, it wasn't bulletproof, nigga. They shot me in my neck. Oh,
yo, listen, Wu-Tang is for the children. I keep saying this over and over again.
You best protect your neck. You best protect your neck.
They don't say protect your chest.
Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang, nigga. Blue and cream, nigga. I get these motherfucking ballies. Fuck her.
Right, and she was a vet. Why? Thank you, Nikimi. She was a vet. Why? What? Why are you there? Why are you there? And I know you guys seen Elizabeth. I don't know if anybody put the video up, but Elizabeth says that she stormed. She got maced and pepper sprayed once she stepped into the Capitol.
With the onion in the hand.
Yeah, like Elizabeth. There's a reason why you got
supposed to happen.
Right.
There were warning signs that said, "Do not go beyond this point."
Right.
It was like, fuck that. I'm fucking white and I can do what I want.
And that pepper spray hit on the eyeball.
It's time for Animaniacs.
He's lucky. But you know what? Did you see the video of the cop that was getting crushed in the door?
I did.
And not a single shot fired. Like that video bothered me so much because no one saw that his life was in danger. Like there was no threat. There was no imminent threat of danger to his life. Like that is the most justified shooting imaginable. But yet you have black people dying with no fucking weapon in their hand, no fucking weapon on them.
You listen.
You're afraid of that, but not being afraid of being crushed in the fucking door by a mob of white people. Why?
They were crushed. They crushed that guard's skull with a fucking fire extinguisher.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how savage, enraged that you have to be, or psychopathic you have to be to do something like that?
Yeah, no doubt.
To crush someone's skull, you have absolutely no beef with. This person, this person didn't do anything to harm your family or did something personally to you that hurt your sensibility or your lifestyle or took something from you. This is a motherfucker you don't even know that apparently was blocking your way to go into a door that you weren't supposed to go into, and you killed this person with a fucking fire extinguisher. All of those motherfuckers.
Well, my criticism there was like with the police.
Right.
They're showing this restraint.
Exactly.
With this group of white marauders that they don't show with peaceful black protesters.
Exactly. And to that point, I want to piggyback off of that. If you look at the video of the veteran who got shot in the neck, there are a group of white I like that word, marauders in that vicinity. And all the police officers there start to attend to the woman. Now, I'm not a police officer, but I've seen enough police shows to know that if you have not secured the perimeter, you are still in danger of being killed or shot or maimed, because they had no idea. There is a line of white men standing right over them, and they had no idea if any of them had a weapon and what their intentions were. But they all directed their attention to this woman.
We got a white woman shot.
So I don't get these people. I was going to mention earlier, there's a documentary on Amazon Prime that I think it's called White Lies, something like that. And it's about a black woman who grew up in Long Island in a Jewish community. And everyone assumed that she was white, regardless of the fact that she had black features. They all treated her as if she was white, and they pretended that she was white. And they did it because they fell into this I don't see color. love is colorblind and all this other stuff. And I need to watch it, but I watched the trailer, and it's just amazing how, and I've started calling it whitecosis, that white people get themselves into a psychotic space where they are unable to deal with reality of who people are and who human beings are in their real physical sense.
Yeah. Because it challenges their notion of who they are.
Exactly. Which it shouldn't. But
Right.
but the infrastructure in which they have built their lives on has dictated that to them.
Yeah.
So speaking of crazy white folk, I'm gonna play this video. This is the video of everyone seen it on TV, ABC, NBC, all these other channels. Apparently, and she wasn't even a white woman. She's a Latina. I don't know what flavor she is. She's Colombian, Puerto Rican, whatever she is. She's a white Tina. So this white Tina apparently attacked this young brother who was holding his iPhone. She tried to blame him for stealing her iPhone, which was subsequently returned by the Uber driver. But this is the video of what she did, and a lot of people saw what was on the news, but not this video. So I'm gonna play this real quick. Wrong video. Where's that video?
I was like, oh.
Here it goes. So you can see her grab the kid. This is her grabbing the kid, the young kid.
14-year-old.
Now, I wish that was the mother. I wish that the mother was there, because the father was there with his son. The father is a Grammy Award winning. Plays an instrument, I believe. He's
jazz player. I think he's a trumpeter.
Jazz instrument player.
Okay, that's one way to
jazz instrument player.
He plays that funky horn. You know,
he's an instrumentist.
Yeah, he's an instrument. You know, that explanation is brought to you by 1792.
What's up, Jorge?
Whiskey, right? It's Kid Coquito whiskey. Anyway, no, but he if the mother was there, I would have loved to see the mother rip that woman to shreds, because that's what would have happened. I mean, think about it. Because as a man, you see it happening and you don't want to be that dude.
Nope.
I'm
now,
telling you.
I'm I guess below that dude, because I probably would have been like, bitch, what are you doing?
Well, he did push her down at least once.
You know, but I mean, you know, shout out to my wife, Camellia. My wife would have scrapped to the my wife would have beat the blood out that woman. I know she would. And I don't think any of our wives would have not beat the blood out that woman.
Yeah. Oh my God. Let me tell you. So my wife and I are in a sneaker store over the weekend.
Oh Lord.
So we're buying sneakers, and everybody's keeping a 6 foot distance away from one another. And so I'm in line, and this woman cuts in front of me. So I go, excuse me, we were actually online. And she didn't hear me. So I said, excuse me, we're actually before you. So she turns around, looks at me, and turns back around as if I didn't say anything.
God. Oh my God.
My wife was behind me. She was like, hey. Yo, the woman turned around like, he said we were in front of you.
I love it. That's what's up. Yeah.
Immediately was like, sorry, my bad. And got behind me.
I didn't see the angry black woman with you. Right. I don't want to get.
That's why you need a queen by your side.
Right.
Yes.
So, but I say that to say that even in that situation, I have started to pray that God does not put me in a situation where I have to respond like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because that she wouldn't have had to worry about an interview with Gail.
She would have got snatched.
Yeah, she would have been in the ICU and worrying about like how did I get here? Like what turns in life got me here?
Apparently, he pummeled her in the face with his fist.
Did you see all those sliding glass doors? She'd have went through all of them shit.
She didn't look like Reggie. She didn't look like motherfucker Eddie Murphy and Beverly Hills Cop.
And if we got outside and we missed one, I would have threw her back inside to make sure we got them all. No, I could not imagine some random woman attacking my children like that.
No.
Like I would lose my mind. I'm pretty sure I would lose my mind.
I'm telling you, it's something about seeing your child accosted, and when I see that video, it immediately burns my
Hold on.
blood.
I got one more video for you for us to talk about this. Hold on.
It's something.
Oh, what? Not that one. Hold on.
We are the very best.
Oh, Vin, you deleted it.
I told you should have looked at the videos. Where's it at? Is it in the file? In the thing?
No, you deleted it.
I'm sorry. I'm an asshole.
Oh.
What I was gonna say.
You're the worst CP.
Ah, fuck you. What I was gonna say about that particular woman, I can't even imagine. See, this is what I don't understand. Everybody who has a child, if you're lucky enough, you're there to witness the birth of your child. A woman's going to be there because a woman's delivering a child, so they're always there. But as a man, if you're lucky enough, you're there to see your daughter or your son being born. And I speak for myself. When I saw both my daughters being born, it's something that you can't explain, that you instantly fall in love and you're ready to die for this child. And that's something that every single human being, parent should experience. So why the fuck do you think you can come into the hotel room and grab my child as if, fuck you, I don't care that's your kid, I'm going to grab your child because I think you took their phone, and not get the beat down that you deserve? Like you as a parent, everybody has held their child after being born and being like, I will fucking kill this person who tried to touch my child. Like, I don't understand how she didn't understand that. And even you don't even have to be a parent to understand that. You could just
Right, that's what I was about to say. Like, I don't like anybody around anybody that I care for. If you're acting fidgety or weird, I immediately start to get ready to rumble, because it's like you're not going to violate anybody that I love.
Right.
It's just not going to happen.
Right. All right, hold on. So I got this video up now.
All right, cool.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Whoa. Oh. What the hell? Wow. What the?
This is Coach Mean Ass?
Hey, this is going viral. What the hell?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm waiting for the father to come out. Be
It's
like,
the Pee-wee thing, my nigga. God damn. What the fuck? Yo.
So apparently the mom didn't want to press charges against this coach. But
is he Coach Bean Ass? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that wasn't his son.
No. That was somebody else's child.
No, see, we're not playing anymore.
No.
He's banned from coaching
everywhere.
What
everywhere?
happened? First of all, you're playing with those kids. Look like they might have been 5 or 6, 7 or 8. Like, what are you doing wilding out on a 7 or 8-year-old?
No, there's no way. Like, there wasn't a dad there. The mom was there.
No.
But like,
but still,
the second adult male that came, I thought that was the parent about to knock him out.
It doesn't matter. There should have been fathers that stood up and said, "Hey, man, what the fuck are you doing?" Even if that's not your kid, what the fuck are you doing?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's 7-year-olds, they're 8-year-olds. What are you doing?
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna amend what I said. I'm going to amend what I said.
Buy whiskey.
Yeah. If I see somebody who's being violated that does not have the capacity to take care of themselves or protect themselves, I'm going to step up in that situation as well. And that's when I would not have been able to sit there. I would not have been able to sit there.
No. I mean, look, if that is your kid, like I can't really step into that. But
I'm gonna still say something. I mean, that's your kid. You're right, but I'm gonna still say something like, "Yo, this is not right. This is not what we should be about."
No.
Wow.
Well, Nikemi, the mom was in the stands, apparently.
You know that little motherfucker bad as hell. He need to get his head smacked in a little bit. He's so stupid. He don't listen.
No.
Yeah, but we need to be mindful about how we treat our young men.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. You know, I never forget. I was working one day. This is probably going back maybe probably 7 or 8 years, and I was walking from one of the yards to the station to go back to one of the terminals, and I heard this woman angry at her son. I don't know what the boy did, but it was in a park. It was a park full of people, and this woman started to berate her son. But it was beyond, you shouldn't have did that, so now I'm mad at you and I'm gonna yell at you a little bit, and that's the end of it. She started to, she attacked this young boy's heart and really got into him. And everybody's laughing, of course, and thought it was funny. And in my mind, I'm thinking, you're planting the seeds for a young man that's going to hate women growing up.
Right. Exactly.
Because
I remember that video for some reason.
Because as his mother, you're supposed to, be the sensitive nurturer. And I'm saying that women don't have the capacity to be angry and be upset. What I'm saying is that shit right there, like she crossed the line with this young boy. And I remember watching this young boy and looking at him, and he just looked like, one, it wasn't the first time he's heard some shit like this. Two, when he gets older, he's going to find a girlfriend, and his girlfriend's going to come out the side of her mouth for whatever reason, and he's going to have a flashback.
Right.
And he's going to be an abusive man. So we have to watch mothers
or an abused man.
Yeah. Or an abusement, whatever the case is, he's going to be on the side of either being abused or an abuser. At any rate, it's not a good thing.
Right, yeah, because as parents or just as people, as nurturers, we should be in the business of being architects to build people up, and particularly our young people.
Most definitely.
Because if you're in a demolition building business, then that you're just tearing people down, and that's I don't think that's what we're here for.
Well, it's 12:11, and the time cop is here. We usually
time cop.
You're going over time. I'm the time cop.
You're saying run along. Get the time cop.
But before we get out of here, I want to play this last video. It's the holiday season. It's a season of giving.
Is it still a holiday season?
Well, it just passed.
It just passed.
Oh, wait, that reminds me, yo. Before you get into that, let me just say this. Out with the wife still, same weekend. We go to Target. We're picking up some things.
Y'all are out and about.
Yeah, we were out and about. We were out and about. Because we didn't have
got
kids,
vaccines and shit?
No, we didn't have the kids. So it was like, all right, let's like be out.
Let's mask it up. And
yeah, let's just like act like, we can go places. So we're in Target, and there's a dude with his little son, and he's handing out these flyers, and I'm like, all right. He hands it to me. I'm like, all right, I read it. Even though I don't have a glove on, I don't know what the fuck this paper been.
Germs.
But right. So I'm like completely OCD right now when people hand it.
You pick it up, it says germs.
Got him.
So he says he's trying to take care of his son. His son is right there. He's in Target. He's basically hustling for money, and he says he just got out of jail.
Mm.
So I got my standard. I ain't got it, but he did have a Cash App. I was like, I might Cash App you later. Let me take a picture of it. But he said, oh no, the Cash App stopped working yesterday. I was like, oh,
here we go.
Here we go. So then my wife sees a little boy. Right. So my wife sees a little boy, and she is all in her feelings. So I have my back to her, and she gives him some money. So I hear the guy say, I don't have any change. And she said, well, I didn't ask you for change. So I'm immediately like,
how much did you give him?
How much money you gave him?
If it was more than $1, there's a problem.
I'm thinking he must have been like, I don't have 4 singles. But so anyway, she gave him more. She gave him like $20. And I was like, oh man, you're really on some nice shit right now. We need to get out more often.
You got to put that karmic energy sometimes.
Yeah. And that's what she said. She said, listen, we are very fortunate.
Exactly. We are all fortunate,
And it just so happens that earlier that day, we walked past a line. I was like, what is this line? It was a food line, and people were online to get meal food. Don't make a joke. Don't make a joke. People were online to get meals, a meal for their family.
Oh shit!
And it actually did hit me really hard. And I was like, yo, we have never had to do that, despite all of the things that we've been through. We have never had to be in that situation, and I was so thankful in that moment. But then today, while we're waiting for the cab, the Uber, who took forever to get to us, dude rolls up on me and is like, yo, I like your mask, son. I'm like, all right, thanks.
The fuck? That's a weird introduction.
Yeah, right.
Let me get that.
You think you can loan me a couple money? I just got out of jail. I'm like, did everybody just get out of jail? Like, what is happening right now?
Hold up. I was at the Capitol and they caught me on that video. Nigga. So I just got out last night.
I was saying fuck Trump, and they thought I was saying what's up with Trump. Anyway, I say if you're in New York, watch out for the scam. Everybody's getting out of jail, and they need $20.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say, but you think about it, you want karma to come back or whatever. You want to be in a good place, but some of these motherfuckers, man, like stop holding my door. I just want a cup of coffee.
Yeah, you know why I stopped giving money to people on the street?
Why is that?
So when I was in business school, I would travel up to New Hampshire, and there's a gas station on your way up to New England. Mm-hmm. Where everybody kind of stops. It's like right past Westchester. And this young lady asked me for $20, or she asked me for gas money because she was trying to get back home, upstate New York, and lost money or was robbed or whatever the story was. And I was like,
at a rest stop?
Yeah, like she had run out of gas, and she was saying she just was able to make it here, and she just needed gas money. So I was like,
all right, meet me by the picnic tables.
Yeah, I know, right? I did not say that. It was a joke. It was a complete joke. So, but I wound up giving her the $20, and she's like, I'm going to, I guess, PayPal me the money back once she gets home.
You don't got to do all of that.
So I, in my wisdom, had copied down her license plate. Looked up the license plate just to see what was going to happen. Do you know there were like 3 other stories about this woman who had borrowed money?
Wow.
And I was like, wow. So after that, I was like, I'm not giving anybody no fucking money.
That's just said fooled you.
That's her job. She's just going from
she was just moving around
truck stop to truck stop,
getting money from people. So she has really salted me in terms of giving money. I will give money to like charities, but individuals, I have to actually fucking know you and your situation. You can't just roll up on me talking about you like my mask.
Yeah, nigga. Let me see your taxes. Let me see your W.
Right. And if your sneakers look better than mine, we got a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem for me. Like if you're at a fucking
Yeah.
light asking for money and you got a pair of Jordans on, nigga, you're not getting no money. Fuck out of here, son. You got better sneakers than me.
Right.
If your Timberlands look fresher than mine, fuck out of here.
No, sir.
Oh,
Are we still wearing Timberlands? Is that still
people still wear Timberlands? At least I do. I don't wear them like regularly, but you know, people do wear Timberlands.
I haven't had a fresh pair of Timbs in a few years.
Have you seen the Tim with the rubber covering around the toe and the heel and along the bottom of the foot?
No.
Oh, I'll send them to you.
All right. So before we get out of here, and we're still, we're at the end of the holiday spirit, and the next holiday is going to be January 20th. Hopefully this guy gets out with no problems. But for all of the people out there who's getting gifts and gift cards, this is something for you.
It's a touching gift.
Oh, thank you, son. I've always wanted that Pornhub.
What's crazy is I felt like he was hugging him a little too closely, and then I see the Pornhub gift card.
Oh boy, it's been a long time. Your grandmother's been gone for 20 years, and I've looked at Pornhub non-premium, but now I've had the premium.
What's happening on premium? I guess
I have no idea.
I can see.
I don't think I need. So far, I haven't needed premium.
There's no way I need premium.
Yeah.
I thought
it was going to be something crazy, but
it was just a Pornhub there,
Now imagine he has a stroke while watching Pornhub. How you gonna feel?
He went out happy.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's dead.
He had a stroke. He had a stroke.
I'm saying the kid that gave him the gift certificate.
I can't believe I gave Grandpa that gift. He went out with a heart on.
When I pass away, I need one of you guys to come over here and wipe my fucking circuit free.
Yo, I say the same thing. Matter of fact, just throw it.
Just get a big industrial magnet and put it next to my computer.
Yo, I can only say, Vin, what are you doing here? Just give me a minute. Where's Rick's office?
Just fucking set my office on fire.
You guys gotta leave. I'm just gonna come in with a big vat of acid and just throw it on the computer. What are you doing? It's nothing you need to see here.
Yo, you both have permission. Actually, it's not even my laptop, my phone. Just grab my phone, just knock on the door, just walk right in. She won't even care.
1,000 pieces and then burn it. Oh
yeah, exactly.
My God. So
throw it in the East River.
On that note, any you guys got any parting words?
People, we now have a more aggressive strain of this virus.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the insurgents?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, okay.
Insurgents and the Corona. Remember Corona?
Remember?
Yeah,
That's still around. And everybody in Atlanta, Jesus Christ, could you stay your ass at home? Why are you in the strip clubs? Wait a minute. And Miami as well. Like, yo, I saw a video in Miami. I was like, yo, I can't even understand what's happening right now.
I'm saying when I put my face in between her ass cheeks, it acts as a mask.
And this was somebody that we all know.
Ass
and I
mask.
was like, why is this happening right now?
I put on the ass mask.
If you were 20 and single, Would you be out?
No.
Probably.
I mean, if you lived in Miami, or I'd probably be out.
I would not be out.
Hot-ass
I would not
weather.
be out. I would find, if I was 20 and single, I would find a quarantine bay, and that'd be it.
Mac wasn't with us tonight. Mac had a deal, had to deal with some stuff.
He's got a newborn.
Yeah, that
he
too.
can't be up late.
You know, so you know, we wish him well, and he'll be back with us next week, I'm sure. You know.
Kimmy always with the pressing questions.
Where is he at? You know, where's that fucking Mac guy at? Where's he doing? I haven't seen him. Where's he at? You know, I see 3 of you guys. I don't see 4 of you guys.
Aren't we enough?
I hope we were. You know, shit. We try to entertain you fucking people for an hour and a half, for crying out loud. All right. So,
were you not entertained?
Were you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Listen. Thank. He was missed. Oh, that was beautiful. We'll make sure that we pass that over.
We'll screenshot that.
We'll screenshot that, sweetheart.
Yeah.
But
we won't really do that.
We had a great time with you guys tonight. My parting words are, you know, put a fucking mask on and stay the fuck away from anywhere near the DC area around the 20th. Stay the fuck home. This is not our problem.
Not only the 20th,
white folks,
the 15th, the 18th, and the 20th.
Yes, all of those. Just listen. Don't go back to DC until like February 14th when you want to take your wife out for crab dinner. That's it, nigga. Don't go back there. Let that
stay out of stay out of the Capitol and the monuments.
Yes.
Oh, someone said she loves to hate him. Wow.
That's pretty much how I regard him as well.
Anyway, listen, it's been a pleasure. Hope you guys had a great time with us tonight. Rick, you got any parting words there, sir?
What was I gonna say? I forgot. No, it's the liquor's kicked in.
Yes.
I had something cute and clever, but it was it's gone now.
The whiskey done fucked it up. All right, so on that note, we are out, and we will see you guys another time.
Yeah, love you guys. See you next week.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.